Today's mystery takes us deep into the heart of Peru, into one of the driest deserts on Earth. There, across endless plains, stretch enormous, perfectly drawn figures that can only be seen from the air. These are the Nazca Lines, one of the greatest archaeological wonders on Earth and one of the most enduring mysteries in human history. In 1927, Peruvian archaeologist Toribio Mejia Zespe was the first to notice the strange lines while walking across the Nazca Plateau. But their true meaning remained unclear until the 1930s, when pilots flying over the desert reported seeing giant drawings that could only be viewed from high above. On the ground, they looked like simple paths. But from the sky, an entire world of symbols was revealed: animals, plants, and geometric shapes. The Nazca Plateau lies about 450 kilometers, 280 miles south of Lima. Across an area of more than 190 square miles, there are over 800 straight lines, 300 geometric figures, and 70 images of animals and plants. Among them are a monkey, a hummingbird, a spider, a whale, a condor, a lizard, and even a human figure, known as the astronaut. Some of the figures stretch over 980 feet long, about the length of 3 football fields. And despite being more than 2,000 years old, the lines have remained almost perfectly preserved, thanks to the dry climate and lack of wind in the region. The secret behind their creation is surprisingly simple, yet incredibly ingenious. The people of the Nazca culture, who lived between 200 BCE and 600 CE, removed the reddish stones from the desert's surface to expose the lighter sand underneath. This contrast created lines visible even from a great distance. But here comes the question: why? No one standing on the ground could see the entire figure. It could only be seen from the sky. And according to historians, the Nazca people had no balloons, no towers, and no means of flight. So who were these drawings meant for? Over the years, dozens of explanations have emerged. Some believe they were astronomical maps, a kind of calendar aligned with the movements of the sun, the moon, and the stars. Certain lines, for example, match perfectly with the sunrise during the summer solstice. Others think the lines were ritual pathways for religious processions, leading to sacred sites where ceremonies for rain and fertility were performed. After all, Nazca is one of the driest regions on the planet. Every drop of water was sacred. But there are also bolder theories. In the 1960s, author Erich von Däniken proposed that the lines might have been runways for extraterrestrial visitors. According to him, the enormous figures were designed to be seen from above, as messages to the gods who descended from the sky. Modern research, with the help of satellite imagery and drones, archaeologists have discovered over 160 new figures in recent years. Many of them are smaller and older, suggesting that the tradition of creating these drawings lasted for centuries. Some researchers even suggest that the lines were part of a vast network of rituals connected to underground water sources. In other words, the symbols may have pointed to subterranean streams, a kind of survival map in the desert. Despite all the studies, no one can provide a definitive answer. Why did the Nazca people create these gigantic drawings that no one could see from the ground? Were they prayers to the gods, a star map, or something we still don't understand? Nazca attracts thousands of tourists and archaeologists every year, with tourism and preservation projects generating significant income for the local economy and funding ongoing scientific research. Today, more than 2 millennia later, the Nazca Lines continue to guard their secrets. They are not just an archaeological legacy, but a silent dialogue between the sky and the earth. A message carved into the desert sands, one we may never fully understand. Have you ever visited this incredible place? What was the most remarkable thing you saw there? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. If you enjoyed this mystery, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, because in the next episode, we'll travel to Egypt to uncover the secrets of the mysterious Sphinx of Giza. Meanwhile, feel free to check out one of the previous videos on your screen. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.